Now, Bill, I know there's lots that we need to discuss.
I'm not well today, by the way.
What's wrong?
I got a back injury.
Well, everyone's got a back.
No.
Injury. Of course it is. Yeah.
Planking.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, have you?
P.
You're
P. There's a P in that.
Yeah, P.
actually, so just
I've been to the gym,
Bill.
Andrew Buse's gym,
fitness campaign.
and he's got me doing this planking.
yeah.
And it's no good for the
planking.
lower
Bill,
back.
Let's
mate.
not just lying on a plank, Bill.
Bill,
No.
if you're back straight, your guts is on the floor. So you can
you
hold
won't have
yourself up.
No, because I have to go up higher. So the guts isn't on the floor. I'm up like that, so I'm the wrong way, and hence I've got
elevated.
a lower back, and I'm no good.
Where were you last night, please?
In the cot.
No, you weren't.
No, where was I? No, I was at a pub. Yeah.
You were sitting next to
Who were you
some
sitting
friends?
next to?
No, I went to a pub for dinner. That's all.
Did you?
Yeah.
With Joey Montagna?
Joey couldn't make
Another
it.
double date.
So, Bill,
Just a single date.
what did you sit next
We
to?
were going all right for 20 minutes, and then, shit, what are you talking about?
the weather.
I ran out of.
So you went the weather.
Well, no, they're cold.
footy,
How cold it is.
Cold, yeah.
She doesn't like footy. Hadn't seen me go after the siren or anything like that.
Quaddy?
Horse racing? Horse racing?
She's not into horse racing.
no, you're in trouble.
No.
So what did we end up talking about?
Explain a quaddy or
Oh, I tried to say, let's have a quaddy. She said, no, I don't know what that is.
Politics?
No, we don't talk politics.
No,
The Governor General. So
Yeah.
I don't know what we were talking about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a big week, haven't you? Because
I know, but I was
but
sitting.
before
sorry,
we get to his
you're
big
still
week, who did anyone else there?
Well, no, and then we drifted out to the front bar, the Mount Erica, nice little pub, and,
Oh, yeah.
and we actually sat down and watched the footy. So that was
That's not answering my question.
No,
Anyone else there?
no. Well, there was these two blokes sitting there, and I needed one of the stools, so I asked one of the blokes for a stool, and I put it there, and we sat there and watched the footy.
And you would have had a chat to those blokes?
Well, I say thanks, mate. Good on you. No worries. And I'm just sitting there before, and someone in the media just walks past and goes, "You know, that was me you sat next to last night and borrowed the stool off me."
4 hours.
4 hours.
Sam McClure. No clue who he was.
He goes, "That was me, Bill. You asked for a chair." I said, "No, it wasn't." Oh, Mark McClure.
no. Then he goes to me. Then he waits for Sammy to walk in the box, and he goes,
No, I didn't.
"Who's that? Who was that?"
Bill,
No, well, he had a hat on and a coat.
you're off the pace.
I am. Well, I'm not up with the young blokes there. So
How long do you plank for?
I plank for
I want to get back to
it depends.
5 seconds.
Yeah, no, a minute.
A minute.
A
you can do
minute's hard, the bloody plank.
Yeah, I know.
Have you planked?
Yeah, on Wednesday night, Jim, I was flicking around TV. I think it was Wednesday night, and I saw a promo for a current affair coming up. with our man Bill. And it was a really good, our good friend Duck, Seb Costello, really good journalist.
Good bloke.
And I think before he got to the reason he was interviewing Bill,
Yes.
Jim, he wanted to present Bill to the national audience because he's not known outside of the confines of Victoria, basically.
No.
So
Who?
You.
Who's not known?
Surely.
Go back.
Surely
Who's
he-
not known to the national?
You.
Surely he didn't bring up the politics.
Well, funny you asked that, Duck.
He didn't.
We went down the politics.
No, we
You're
did
kidding
not.
me.
No.
And there was that now legendary flutter with state politics, regularly replayed on the Footy Show.
What are the big issues in North Geelong? Literacy with school children, drug abuse. What are the big issues in North Geelong?
Now, I didn't put that together.
You said to Seb, you
I
need
said
to
to him,
present me to the national audience.
Yeah.
And Duck, what
Come
else
up
did
with
they?
some new stuff. Surely not the silo. If you came up with the silos,
No.
Sure enough, Duck.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Sure enough.
Centre footy skyrocketing over a 30-metre wheat silo.
Oh, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Shut up,
And,
right?
and
on
before we
Father's
got
Day
to the
or-
story, he needed to go down yet another
I didn't do all this.
regular story of yours.
If you spoke about
Oh, here we go. What do you got on
best,
your note there?
career best goals at the Gabba, if you
I wouldn't have brought that up.
Across his 12-year AFL career for the Cats, Billy booted a bag of 11 goals at the Gabba.
But that's not me. That's
So,
Seb.
no, you said,
He's doing
I've
the
spoken
story.
to Seb, and Seb said you needed to set up that way.
That's
Yep.
What the hell's this story about?
Well, it is for good
You
cause.
know what it is?
Fair.
What is this
called
about?
Normally an
arms
issue.
for blokes about losing weight and getting on the ice away shakes, which
Yep.
are very good.
It is for a good cause, Bern, and it is important men's health.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Billy is clearly taking a commercial arrangement to be part of
Yeah,
this
no,
product.
he is.
Now, before we get to
Bloody
the actual
oath on
product
it.
itself,
Were you
Jim,
sponsored by Jenny Craig once?
No.
I would sincerely hope not.
No.
Not for long.
No.
So he was at his famous pub in Geelong, which is called the
Common Defeat.
Cremorne, Jim.
No.
Another plug.
Seb didn't quite get this.
But when we met up for a frothy at the Como,
Como? No, that's the other pub. We're actually at the Como.
All right.
So Seb's got that one.
We then get to the ISO Way, is it called? Bill?
ISO Way.
Yeah. And
Man
Seb's got some fries in front of you, and you thought you'd then get your money's worth out of the shake.
his pub in Geelong, we weren't expecting this.
2 frothies, thanks.
Here they come.
Fantastic.
2 of the best here. Don't worry
that
about that. Ice away, men.
This isn't your normal frothy.
Yes, it is. This is good.
Turns out the former super boot is on a health kick.
That's a shame because I got a bit of lunch for us too, Bill.
Oh, no. No.
These are the chippies. You want some of those?
No, they're yours too.
No, go for it. You sure?
I'll stick with the Ice Away men's shake.
There you go.
Now, Jim, before we finish this
Is
conversation,
this one of those horrific 1:30 in the morning
infomercial.
Yeah. Is that what this is?
But prime time.
he's committed to the task here. He's taken a good wedge to be part of this very important
Don't you
messaging.
talk about money and
You've taken a good slice of cash of ISO Way. But, Jim, listen to the commitment that he's got here. This is the explanation of what he actually has to do to get his money.
Billy hasn't set any specific goals, but he'd be happy to lose a few belt notches.
You're kidding me.
He hasn't set any goals, Jim.
You know what happens? People set goals and they don't make their goals. So, as long as a notch comes in on the belt, I'm happy with that.
There's no requirement for him to lose any weight.
Well, there's a little bit. I haven't read the small print, but there's a little bit.
You know they're meal replacements. You don't just add the shakes to
No,
your
so
daily routine.
that's a very good point. Bernie Weiss,
Yes.
as you announced
Yes,
during
I
the
was.
week, it was a big sportsman's day, right? Greg Blewett and Bernie Vice.
No, and spelt Bernie wrong.
And Bernie.
Both names.
Benny Weiss.
Yeah.
So-
No, Bernie with a U.
So it's all about losing a bit of weight.
Yeah.
You still got to be active, but it's
Yes.
not a magic potion. You still got to go and walk the dog.
So
or
that's
be
why you're
active.
training, obviously.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
But no goals.
But now I've got to sort back.
No goals.
So
got no goals.
He's planked for a minute and he's out.
It was
He's
just
done.
like when I played footy. No goals.
So what's your weight at the minute, Bill, and what do you want to...
Well, I don't get on. I don't have a scales. I don't have scales.
have a scales.
You don't have scale.
Don't get on.
Jim, A scales.
I don't have scales. You can tell by the clothes when you put them on. They're a bit baggy like this. Look
No,
at
they're
this.
not.
No.
What about
Look at how
last week?
baggy it is.
What about last week we did the game, though? You had, when you're on your third pie, I said, is that your second or third? You
I
go,
don't-
third, I've got to fatten up because I've got to fatten up before I lose.
Oh, he wasn't
He was gaining.
You're deliberately getting big so you can then lose a little quickly.
I was going to market. So I had to fatten up. So I was
he's
fattening
cheating.
up, and now I'm losing it all. So,
Yeah.